Blastoise really wants to be able to have any movement at all. You know, that movement is so crucial. He's such a slow character that any boost is just massive. And it also gives him a buff, which means his Water Spout will have armor. His Command Grab, which is, you know, quite strong. Maybe even against a slower big body like Charizard. All right, let's see what happens. No Whimsical on the side of Coach Steve. Actually, I don't even think he took Whimsical. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no, he did. He got Togekiss right off the bat. Nothing for Brent. Big. These are very slow characters, a lot of punchable moves, but they might not really be able to punish each other. He's just rapid spinning.
Yeah, man. Spin to win. Haven't you played League?
Yeah, I know. I have. Looking like Garen out here.
Yeah, man.
Just finally it hits the mark. Brent unable to really punish. He swims. Catches him out of the air, which means he can actually combo. That's a decent chunk of damage, but, you know, high HP bars for both characters mean it's going to take a while to kill.
Okay, Coach Steve is popping that Togekiss, and this is something that we honestly don't really see. But right now, he's just moving around.
Yeah, that movement was looking immaculate. A good CA on the homing attack catches him. Brent does have double buffs, but actually gets hit. Gets crit. The Bubble Oki blocks. Waterfall blocks.
That Water Spout definitely is a very centralizing pressure tool for Blastoise.
I think it's Waterfall. Water Spout is not... Wait, no.
No, Water Spout's the really big one.
Isn't it the Command Grab?
No, no, that's Water Pulse.
Oh, Water Pulse? Okay, my bad.
No problem.
All right, you know, informational. All right, Coach Steve took that round, honestly, pretty convincingly. That was actually the Release X, which puts him into the Shell Stance and gives him a armor and a defense buff.
But it seems like Coach really wants to end it here. He gets that tick throw into Water Pulse.
That's going to be a big damage, and he just goes straight into the burst. No wasting any time. Wants to get all this damage.
Going into that destructive cannon, all right.
Plant
it down.
Final flash.
Final flash.
All right, he still has plenty of burst meter left. Gets a defense buff, gets a speed buff. Brent with his burst of his own. Will he go into the air? Yes, he does, but gets homing attack.
Brent's gonna really have to try a bit harder. Ooh, gets hit by the launch.
Big bet, 6 heavy, takes it with a perfect Coach Steve. Running the train with Blastoise of all characters. That is a cool win animation. I've never seen that one before. I've never seen a Mega Blaze.
I mean,
never seen that character win.
I mean, that's understandable. Blastoise is a notoriously hard character to use. Very, very polarizing to a lot of members of the community.
Yes, definitely. I don't know if you all heard that at home, but it was hard to hear what ToonS was saying because the crowd was going nuts.
I'm
for
so
the
sorry.
Blastoise win.
Just in general, things have been very loud. Like, the crowd is just losing their minds.
I mean, when you have these amazing games, how could you not, you know?
Very,
Just
very true.
Absolutely insane. All right, what's the adjustment from Brent? Because he's going to need something, or, you know, it's looking like Coach Steve just figured out Brent, has his number, knows exactly what he wants to do. Like, Brent doesn't seem to have answers for what some of these, like the rapid spin and field, the jab tick throw. He just wasn't ready for this. Looks like he's deep thought right now, thinking about contemplating these supports. Maybe trying to think about maybe a more utility version. No, sticking with the Mew.
He's just sticking with what he knows. He's sticking to massive damage. All right.
Tried and true.
Going back into the tried and true, and that's a Mew.
Yep.
Just go with that little bit of a rhyme. Going into game 2.
All right. No Whimsical on the side of Coach Steve. Nothing happening. And I think he's running actually meter from Brent. Fire Punch through the shell stance. Oh, but here's the breakdance.
All right, we got that Shellbow drop.
Yes, I love that name. Counterattack is actually quite plus on fully charged. Rapid spin. Jabs him out of the too heavy.
Brent's definitely having a bit of a hard time finding his way in and finding his way actually to get some damage.
That shield is looking very red. It's still, okay, it actually regen from the air recovery. But now it's red again.
It's red, you gotta hold that chip.
Yes, you do.
Hold this Pringle, man.
All right, field phase. Well, at least he hit Coach Steve this time. Almost dashed into the waterfall. Or water spout. Actually hits him with the jump light, but unable to confirm into the fire punch. A little too far away. Fire punch is his counterattack.
All right.
Tries to go for the instant air jump forward light. Actually, just jump light. And gets rapid spin, but now he has burst. Coach Steve has nothing.
All right.
Oh.
Hits
Gets
him up.
Yes,
No actual conversion yet.
and decent damage. Goes for the seismic toss. Here comes the burst. 300 damage.
Woohoo.
This might actually, there's a solid possibility this kills Steve, but I don't think so. I think he's going to be a little left alive. Big HP body characters, 41 HP. He has the defense buff, actually able to armor through the full flamethrower.
And that gives him enough to get his own burst.
Yes, and there's
Command grab!
There's the Aqua command grab into burst. This is going to be it. Coach Steve's going to be on match point after this. Brent on his lifeline. Let's see what happens.
That just was around. Like, Coach Steve really does have Brett's number right now.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably the most competitive round Brent has had. You know, he did actually get almost to like 40 HP. Let's see if he can just get that last 40. Getting better each time. Actually, side Y is not in the air from last, or Blaze. Wrong characters, Charizard. Coach Steve just throwing out these water guns. Going into the shell stance, light projectiles. Hits him with the water spout. Tries to grab.
No actual conversion from that, but Coach Steve is definitely like reveling in this.
He's in full control. Absolutely looking like nothing Brent's able to do, but maybe he can come it back. You know, he gets this field phase. He does fire punch through the, the rapid spin this time. Shovel drop is unsafe, but does he punish? Yes, he does. He actually knows it this time.
Gets the punish with that belly bump. All right.
All right, Coach Steve gonna have to deal with this burst Blaze or Charizard. The dive kick whiffs, but the too heavy, down heavy into full burst attack.
Down heavy into super EX level 3. All right. Got those conversions.
All right, this is going to do a nice chunk of damage. Goes, puts him at 217. Brent still has burst, and Mew actually grabs the rapid spin.
Very, very nice grab.
But Coach Steve has the defense buff, so he can take a bunch more hits. Coach Steve is not dead. He has rage and defense up. He is still alive. He has to make this one mix-up. And he him out of the shell with the shell stance heavy. Aqua. Oh my God. Boy, that's going to be a lot of damage, but the phase shift keeps him alive at 85 HP. Here comes
Brett's on the ropes right now. Bubbles. Ooh.
Regular grab. I think he's still alive. 4 HP. Coach Steve has burst. Will he be able to take it off this next situation? 5 seconds off the clock.
Great.
The water gun takes it. Brent was just very, like a smidge too slow from getting rid of it with the forward jump light, which will destroy projectiles. Oh my God.
Very commanding round from Steve.
I mean, that was
wow.
probably the closest one we've had yet between those